party.
Doing fine.
All right.
Hey, that's all right, baby. Tony Mendes in the
should do this like different.
What do you mean?
Maybe we should do a trailer for this. Like using Tony Mendes TV for making it different with the whole team, with a concept.
That would be very good.
That would be dope.
It's just gonna be, it has to be massive. It has to be with a bang, with a punch. I want people to hear about it. I want people to be like, what are these people doing? What? Did you hear about this French Riviera connection party? What is that? Tiffany, I'm sorry. Oh my God, what's her name? Jane? Works for the Gansevoort Hotel. She's just grinding and letting everybody know there's something going on at the Empire, on the Empire Room on Tuesdays. There's something going on. You know what I mean? Because the only thing that concerns me a little bit, and it's not a lot, concerns me a little bit, is that there's no other clubs around there. You understand? The Meatpacking has the Gansevoort, it has Ziegen, it has Griffin, it has Tenjune around the corner, it has this, that's easy, you know what I mean? Because the crowd is going to gravitate to different places. But this place has a bar across the street, it's a little bit, but I still think that it'll be good. I like that lip gloss. That's yours. You look sick and then I put a little bit more. If you have a managerial question, you could just turn to me really quick, but you don't need to focus on me.
All right. So Malloraine, hello. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Welcome.
Here on Tony Mendes TV.
Yeah, welcome on Tony Mendes
Finally.
TV. Finally, we did it. Since last summer, everybody has been really busy.
Yeah.
So, can you first introduce yourself? Is the #1 basic question.
Of course. I go by the name of Malloraine.
Yeah.
I am a female MC from the Bronx, New York, USA. And I've been rapping for a few years now. You know, been making a name for myself within the industry and within my city and all across the country.
Yeah. Can you tell us what did you do in a few points since your beginning until like today?
Like basically like my accolades, like what have I achieved? I mean, well, one of the major things that really means a lot to me is I actually made it into the Source magazine unsigned hype for June, July this past summer, which is really a big deal for me because I'm someone who came up on the Source. I used to always read the Source, and it was like the coveted spot was to be in unsigned hype. If you made it an unsigned hype, you were put on basically. So to be able to receive that title is just one of the high points of my career. But also, you know, also some other things. I performed on stage with big artists, major artists, you know, Fat Joe, Ice-T, Bahamadia, man, KRS-One, like some of the biggest hip-hop legends.
That's right.
Yeah, that we know today. I've gotten the opportunity to rock on the same stage as them and even speak to them afterwards and just, you know, get some advice and pointers and tips and, you know, just also get some compliments, which doesn't hurt the ego.
I'm sure.
And also my record's being played on the biggest hip-hop stations in the country, Hot 97 and Power 105.1. It's just a big deal to me. It makes me feel like all the hard work was worth it, you know what I mean? So
I heard Ted Smooth did a remix for you.
What was that?
Ted Smooth.
Yes, Ted Smooth remixed my single Dum Da Dum.
Yeah.
Ted Smooth, if you don't know who he is, then you better learn it, you know what I mean?
Oh, you better watch Tony Mendes TV.
Then that's right. Yeah, because he did an interview with you.
Yeah.
Shout to Ted Smooth. He, you know, of course, works with Diddy and Bad Boy, and he's just an incredible DJ, and he remixes all the hot records, and his remixes are the ones that all the other DJs play. So,
of course.
Yeah.
Even
so
me.
That was dope.
Yeah,
Ted's a good dude. You know what I mean? I know him for
and an amazing person.
An
Not
amazing
cool.
person. Yeah. He don't take no shit.
No shit. So, can you explain like what's a daily Mala Reigns now, like every day, normal day?
Well, I
For a female rapper from the Bronx.
Well, I don't know about every other female rapper, but I'll tell you how my day goes.
Yeah.
I get up and probably one of the first things I do is, of course, check my Twitter and my Facebook, see what's going on. You know, you get the news now from Facebook and Twitter before you get it from the TV or the radio.
That's right.
So I go and I give my little morning greeting or whatever. I see what everybody's up to, whatever I missed in between the hours that I was asleep. Then probably the next thing I do is hit up Nikki, my manager, and we touch base and we figure out what it is we have to achieve for that day. Every day we have a list of things that we have to either take care of, organize, you know, get done or whatever. You know, we're busy people, and you know, and my entire day is basically checking things off my list. I have to do this, have to do that, have to run this place, have to run the studio, you know, whatever the case may be. I basically spend my day just knocking things off my to-do list. Yeah. And then at some point, I'll cook dinner, eat some food, and spend some time with my little man, my son. And then in the nighttime, it's back to writing rhymes and back to music.
Nice.
That's pretty much my day.
Keeping it busy.
Yeah, man. That's how you gotta do it.
I'm really curious about, you know, how was your first, like, I don't know how you say that, what was the first time that you saw, like, Fat Joe and KRS-One and everywhere?
Well, the first time, I mean,
what was your first impression?
My first impression? Well, KRS-One has been doing it since before I had a choice to have an impression.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a legend to me. It is what it is with him, you know?
To everybody.
Yeah, it's just he already had his place solidified, and that's it. There's no arguing that fact. Yeah, it is what it is. Same thing with Fat Joe, you know what I mean? But Fat Joe I can relate to a lot because he's Puerto Rican like I am, and he's from the Bronx like I am. So, you know, it hits close to home when I think about Fat Joe and Big Pun and that whole Terror Squad camp and just everybody that was coming out of the Bronx. You know, I paid special and close attention to them because they're coming from my hometown. You know what I mean? So I have to look up to them on a more like family level. You know what I mean? Like even though I don't know him personally,
yeah, it's a different level.
Yeah, it's a different
feeling. Yeah,
it's a different feeling exactly because you know, I mean, KRS-One is from the Bronx as well, but you know, like it's a little bit different because I'm a little bit, you know, I have it more in common with Fat Joe just because of we're both Puerto Rican and you know same.
Yeah, I guess it's the same for my French DJ when they're in town and everything.
Yeah. But you know, I got love for both of them, man. They both, you know, icons in my book, so I look up to them.
Can you tell us what's your next project coming up?
Yes, I have a mixtape coming out. It's a collaboration mixtape with another artist by the name of Quest. That's dropping March 15th, which is around the corner, so pay attention.
Bitch, I'm the bomb.
Yes, Bitch, I'm the Bomb is on it, with a bunch of other really cool songs, and it's called the Anticipated Mixtape. Anticipated because people have been asking me for a long time, Mala, give me your new music, Mala, what's going on with you, what's really good, DJs always asking me for new stuff, and now, you know, now I give them something to anticipate. I have a new project coming out, and following the Anticipated Mixtape, I will be working on my own solo projects, another one. So I'm just, you know, pacing myself and giving them what they want, and then making them wait for the heavyweight big deal, like the actual Mala Reigns project. So
that's cool.
I'm excited about it, and we're gonna be in Miami promoting it. And we're going to be online promoting it, and we're going to be all over the place promoting it. So everybody make sure you check it out. My new website will be up, and it'll be on sale on my website. So I hope you guys all check it out.
And of course, we're going to be the first in South of France to play this.
Of course.
Damn hot. So, my next question is actually, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Interesting question. In 5 years, I see myself established not just in New York City, and not just in the East Coast, and not just in the major cities in America. I see myself established as a mainstream hip-hop artist around the world. Mala Reigns will be a household name and a brand, and my company, Scala Music, will be well known and established and respected. And I'll be branching off and building other companies, and you know what I mean? Just kind of, in 5 years, I want to live every dream and fantasy that I ever had when it comes to this music and when it comes to entertainment in general.
That's right. Do you see yourself maybe producing later some artists or some stuff like this?
I would like to. You know, I would like to be able to have my own music company and be able to sign other artists and promote those artists and help build other artists. I think that it's important to build, not build artists, but I mean like continue. You know, like what A&Rs used to do. Yeah. Like they would find an artist and they would kind of like, you know, help those artists find themselves and just really, you know, like give them that time and that energy and the attention that they really need to make them a better artist. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do that because it's kind of a lost art. You know what I mean? People don't do that anymore. Now labels will take an artist and just, they have to be already big. They'll only take an artist if they already have the fan base and they already have everything. And that's really, really difficult for an artist to do that on their own. So I want to be able to help artists, you know, do that with my help. I want to be able to help, you know, kind of grow artists. So I would love to do that. I would love to produce one day. I don't know how to produce. I don't have an MPC. But, you know, when I have the time, I think that I really believe that you have to master your craft first before you try to do a million different things. You know what I mean? So I would love to be a jack of all trades, but I would love to master these things too. So I don't want to spread myself thin. But, you know, when the time is right, I definitely will. I would like to DJ one day too.
Yeah.
So maybe you can teach me.
Let's work on it. French connection.
Teach me some French sayings, something cool to say in French while I DJ.
On va lui apprendre le français, y a pas de problème. No doubt about it.
Oui, oui, mi amour, merci beaucoup.
Yeah. You learned it from the rap. So tonight, you perform.
Yes. Well, right now we're in Truffle, so shout out to Truffle, shout out to Becas. But we're leaving from here. We're leaving from here to go to another spot called Catra. I'm performing tonight. I'm a special performing artist. They're having a showcase, and it's for a bunch of artists that are, you know, just working hard and just trying to get their names out there or whatever. And I'll be kind of, you know, showing them, you know, what you can do, what you can achieve if you work hard and you really stick to your guns. So I hope that you know they take one or two things from it and learn something from it. Hope they enjoy the show, and you guys will be catching some of the shows. So I hope you enjoy it too. Yeah, exclusive for Tony Mendes TV. You already know. So let's go eat something. Yeah.
And let's do the sound check, and after this is the party. Let's go.
That's right. Mala Rains. Peace out, y'all.
Mala is the better. Can't do the beat louder, right?
The what?
Beat. The beat. Or just put everything louder.
Let's just run through the freestyle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I already heard it.
It was all good just a week ago.
Hey, yo, Beans. First of all, who's in the house right now? Because I just stepped in the building like maybe 10 minutes ago. So, I want to know, if this is my hometown, is the Bronx in the building? Fuck with you. You can't pull streets and never tie your own shoe. Moves I be making, make the news. You can change the fucking channel, you don't like my views. But you're too broke, too insecure, and ugly. Actually, you too much of a hope to know BCI. We about to rip it up for y'all.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. That's how I feel. Raise it up, Beans. Throw it up, throw it up. Like, I'm the bomb, like. I'm the bomb, like. Cause I'm about to take beat double O-M. Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm the bomb, like. I'm the bomb, like. Tick, tick. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm the bomb, like. Hold up. Yo. Now everybody hit the deck. I'm about to blow this fucking joint up. First I like to think through, then I follow with a power pump. You can call my help of me. I'm following up buttercup. Can't stop this evil energizer bunny's powered up. Spinning competition and I murder competition. The newest bitches going on you semi-efficient. Fucking rub me wrong, I return back with some fresh shit. Thinking that I won't, I'ma show you some conviction. Believe it, baby, my skills are beyond belief. I got the hood so shocked they can hardly speak. Who would've thought this with it? Shorty from the PJs. We're gonna be the nicest rapper played by all the DJs. Real deal, no game show, I'm a beast. And if I said it, then I meant it, no tongue in cheek. Y'all niggas hot stepping, tripping off the bars. Stay down, I'm about to drop another fucking bomb like. I'm the bomb, bitch. I'm the bomb like. I'm the bomb. I'm the bomb like. I'm the bomb. I'm the bomb like. I'm the bomb like. Tick, tick. I'm the bomb. I'm the bomb like. I'm the bomb. I'm the bomb like. I'm the bomb. I'm the bomb like. I'm the bomb like. Tick, tick. Make some motherfucking noise. All the riders. All my money making fellas. All my bitches. Yeah. Hey. Clap it up for my DJ Beans and the ones and twos. DJ Tony Mendes, the French Riviera Connection. I have my boy interviewing me all night tonight for the French Riviera, you know what I'm saying? He's from France, Dubai, all of that, you know what I'm saying? He's here tonight showing all of y'all some love. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. I appreciate it. Good night.
Give it up for Mala Rains again.
30 seconds of that counting. Astronauts report it feels good. 225 seconds.
Bitch, I'm the bomb like tick, tick. I'm the bomb,